What's up, y'all? I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas on October 19th, 2014, and I wanted to read the gist for today with y'all. January 14th, a loving God. Our understanding of a higher power is up to us. The only suggested guidelines are that this power be loving, caring, and greater than ourselves. We've been told that we can believe in any kind of higher power we want, as long as it is loving and, of course, greater than ourselves. Some of us, however, have trouble with these requirements. We believe that we either believe in nothing but ourselves, or we believe that anything that could be called God could only be cold-hearted and unreasonable, sending us bad luck on a whim. Believing in a power, in a loving power, is quite a leap for some of us, for many reasons. The thought of turning over our will and our lives to the care of something we think might hurt us is sure to fill us with reluctance. If we come into the program believing that God is judgmental and unforgiving, we must overcome those beliefs before we can truly be comfortable with the third step. Our positive experiences in recovery can help us come to believe in a loving God of our own understanding. We've been given relief from a disease that has affected us for a long time. We've found the guidance and support we need to develop a new way of life. We've begun to experience a fullness of spirit where once there was only emptiness. These aspects of our recovery have their source in a loving God, not a harsh, hateful one. And the more we experience recovery, the more we'll trust that loving higher power. Just for today, I will open my mind and my heart to believe that God is loving and trust my loving higher power to do for me what I cannot do for myself. My experience is that when I get here, I think I know what a lot of things are and aren't. I think I know what a lot of words mean. Come to find out, I'm only confused, and my life is a life of contradiction, right? And so for me, really getting, like I was misinformed. The literature talks about we're misinformed people. I had to start at square one and just look up what some words meant before I could really get an understanding of what they were talking about in the basic text. I had to define some words that I realized I didn't even really know the definition to. There were words that I had thought I knew the definition to and went on with that like almost all my life, not even knowing the definition. My relationship with a higher power was the same thing. Like I get in here and my relationship with a higher power has been twisted. I have twisted it. I have thought that my higher power was doing things that it wasn't, and I thought that it was not doing things that it actually was, right? And so I was really grateful when my sponsor gave me a sheet of paper and write down what I thought God was, and then another sheet of paper and then write down what I wanted God to be. And so that got me back to square one with my relationship with God, and then we were able to work off of that. And so just like everything in my recovery, I had to start at square one, find out what the true information was, and then build off of that. And I think that's what our relationship with the loving God can be like. We can start at square one, go back, because I don't know about y'all, but I was praying for a lot of things I didn't need to be praying for, right? And I was thinking that he was giving me some of those things. And so I started at square one and was able to build from that. And if you're having issues with a higher power or your belief or what you think it is, there's a lot of higher power. The treatment center was a higher power for me. The program was a higher power for me until I could get all the confusion and contradiction out of the way so I could get an honest look at what was really going on. And so if you're having problems today, if you're struggling with higher power, maybe just start at square one and write down what you think a higher power is and what you want a higher power to be. Excuse me. I know that really helped me. Thank y'all for tuning in today. If you're struggling or need support, please reach out, and we will talk to you tomorrow.